Hello YouTube, Gibby here again. Wanted to post a video about shitting my pants and how I did that not too long ago. I am 24 years old and I have recently shit my pants. Yes, I am proud to say. And take a look at that picture. Beautiful, isn't it? Yes, I shit my pants. So I'm going to give you the quick story. Alright, so it was a Saturday morning, or close to afternoon. But anyway, Friday night I had gone out drinking, nasty fucking hangover, felt like absolute dog piss, and yeah. So what's the best cure for a hangover? That's right, Bloody Marys. So I went to a bar that's located just down my street. It's a sports bar. There's some things going on during March Madness, so yeah, fuck it. Might as well go have a Bloody Mary and see if this actually fixes it. Well, as you can see, it led me down the wrong road, but nevertheless, what you can do. So I had a couple Bloody Marys, and for some reason, whenever I drink Miller Lite, so I'm located from Wisconsin, first of all, so almost everything is fucking Miller Lite. I hate it. I think it tastes like piss, but that's another story. So I was drinking Miller Lite. Always tends to give me diarrhea. Really, really good. Really good diarrhea. Piss water. Straight out of my ass. So I deal with that. So that night I had diarrhea. Wake up the next morning hungover with diarrhea again. Bloody Marys. So I have a few Bloody Marys, and before I know it, I'm starting to get really bad stomach cramps again. And so I don't like pooping in public. I was never one to poop in public if I can avoid it, because I just like my own toilet paper. I don't like sandpaper scraping against my asshole, giving me hemorrhoids. I don't know if I've ever actually had hemorrhoids, but I have had sore assholes many times. So I get diarrhea, and I don't want to poop there. So I decide, all right, well, I'm going to have one more Bloody Mary, just get a little buzz going. I'm starting to feel better, minus this little diarrhea that's getting ready to shoot out of my ass like a turkey baster. So I have another Bloody Mary, pushed my limits a little bit too far. I finish that Bloody Mary, and then I'm getting towards the danger zone. I'm starting to get almost leakage, and I make the executive decision to drive home, which is no more than 4 or 5 blocks away. Immediately, when I get into the parking lot, I immediately regret my decision. I'm like, oh my God, I should just stay here and poop. But me being stupid and not liking to poop in public, I decide to keep driving. So I'm driving home. I get about halfway home and I hit that point where I'm like, oh fuck, I might have to pull over. But there's nothing to pull over. I mean, there's a police station 1 block away. If I pull over and squat on the side of the road, I will literally be shitting on the property of the police department. Probably not a good idea. So I decide, okay, maybe I can make it. And by now I'm starting to sweat. I am starting to get sick to my stomach with more than diarrhea water. It's to the point where I'm actually like fucking sick. And so I pull into my apartment complex, big complex. Got to drive really fucking slow because there's kids and stuff. I get to the part where we have like our main communal area where the offices are. I get there, and I'm pulling through the parking lot area, and it's on the way to my apartment. So I'm like, oh, maybe I should just stop there. So I stop. I pull out my badge to get inside because it was a Saturday, so it's locked. So you need your pass to get into the pool area where the shitters are. And sure enough, my badge didn't work. I don't know why. Turns out they deactivated it for some reason. I pay my rent, so I don't know why. But anyway, that's another story. This is to the point now where I'm literally about to die, and I decided to drive back home, and I should have just shit in the volleyball court area and buried it like a cat in the litter box, but I did not. I made it to my door. I get my key into the apartment complex door, and I still have a long walk to my apartment. So I get inside. I got to go up a flight of stairs, and as you know, when you're about ready to shit your pants, it is not a good thing to be going upstairs. You don't want to open those butt cheeks at all, because it is like opening the floodgates or taking out the cork in a wine bottle. It's just releases. So I'm running up the stairs as well, not running, trying not to die, but I get to the top of the stairs, and now I have about probably a 30-yard walk to my apartment door. I'm going as fast as I can. I'm walking like a goddamn penguin with my ass cheeks pinched together, my feet as close as possible. Just picture that's beautiful. So I'm doing that. And I get to my door, and anyone who has been under a lot of stress knows that when you see horror movies with a killer chasing them and they're trying to get their key in the door, That shit does not work. Your brain shuts down and you can't do it. So I'm sitting at my door for probably 10, 15 seconds longer than I should have, trying to get my goddamn key in my door. Can't do it. Finally, I get it in, and then it hits the point where water is starting to push the envelope. So I have to make that choice. Do I risk running up another flight of stairs to my bathroom because I have a loft apartment? Or do I let a little bit of leakage out right now? I don't know. Toughest decision of my life. I'm going to have to say that. I decide to let the floodgates open a little bit. Just a little bit, to let a little pressure out so I can make it up the stairs and not shit all over my nice white carpeting. So, what do? A little bit of shit comes out, as you can see in this picture now. And it's just fucking disgusting. And this whole time, my girlfriend is behind me. And she's laughing her ass off, thinking it's funny as hell. Actually, it's not funny. After the fact, it's funny. But at that moment, it was the worst moment of my life. So the shit comes out. I run up the bathroom and just, as soon as I drop my drawers, I'm not even sitting down yet. I shit backwards. Like, I shoot horizontally my shit water onto the back of the toilet. Like the actual, like, shit where the functions are. I shit that all the way down until I hit the toilet. So it looked like someone sprayed shit water hose at the back of the toilet and then dragged it all the way down into the toilet until I finally got it inside. And I just realized that I was doing that motion of using a hose and spraying down. But anyway, moving on. So I have that mess to clean up with. And then that picture that you see again right now is what happened in my pants. And in my butt cheeks, it was much worse. A lot of it didn't leak to my underwear, which is very good. But anyway, so I took that picture while I was taking that shit. You can actually see my keys in the picture right next to me. Because I threw my keys and just dropped my trousers and just shit everywhere. So my girlfriend's downstairs and I'm yelling to her. I'm like, hey, honey, come look at this. Come look at my shit. And she's like, no. So I took that picture and I started sending it to people. I sent it to my girlfriend, who immediately goes, Jesus Christ, that's fucking disgusting. But she was laughing, so it wasn't like, you're a sick, twisted fuck, which I am. But nevertheless, what you can do? So I sent it to everybody that I know. I sent it to my mom. I sent it to my dad. I sent it to everybody. Just hilarious. Everyone's just replying back, oh my God, you actually shit yourself. Yes, I did. But that segues into the last part of this video. I shit my pants. Deal with it, Shit happens, literally and figuratively. But spin it into something funny. And this goes for anything in life. If you have a bad moment that you're embarrassed about, find something funny about it. Doesn't matter what. Just, do what you can with it. I shit my pants. What did I do? I turned it into a funny situation. And you can do that whether it's business or if you're in high school. Someone makes fun of you for shitting in the urinal because all the stalls were filled. Turn that into the funniest damn situation you've ever come across. Because that shit, to me, is funny. But some people look at it differently. But, fuck them. Do what makes you feel good. And if it's shit in your pants, I don't recommend doing that on a daily basis. But you can turn anything into a funny situation, which is actually really funny. The following day, I went to see a comedian with my girlfriend. And this comedian, obviously, he's on the road a lot. He was talking about shitting his pants. And one of his first jokes goes, yeah, I shit myself the other day. No, I didn't shit my pants. I shit my fucking socks. which is just hilarious. I mean, that is a classic line. He shit so bad he shit his socks. Luckily, I didn't do that, but what you gonna do? But anyway, this video is coming about to an end. There's about a minute left. If you like the video, hit the sub button. Otherwise, add me on Twitter. I try to do that. I'm still figuring out what Twitter is all about. But anyway, I have a Facebook. I will post the link for that as well if you want to just chat or see what I look like. I don't care. I also stream twitch.tv/Gibby777. And that's just GIBBY777, not G1BBY7. That was already taken by some jackass. But nevertheless, I appreciate the time again, YouTube. But if you have any comments, questions, or want to see any future videos, I do have some other ones planned. I'll be talking about the future of esports and professional video game playing because I see some bright futures for that. But those are some upcoming videos, and then I still have my series that I'm doing for battlefield tactics, just helping the noob get better. So if you have any other video suggestions that you would like to see, please let me know, and I'd be happy to get some gameplay and get some commentary going. But I appreciate it again, YouTube. Have a great day.